guys, or probably afternoon when you see this. Another vlog. Gonna do it a little bit differently though. Yeah, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Edit this vlog a bit. Get rid of all the pauses and stuff. But yeah, so it's 9:25 in the morning. Got up dead early again because I assumed that I was in work at 9, doing another 9-5. Just as I was about to get all set up and stuff, I look at me in Jigsaw that we use for our scheduling. 1:45 a fucking start. Yeah, thought I'd shoot a little vlog, make the most of it, not being on a walk for a few days. Not like a walk like this anyway. So I might change up the route a little bit this time, and I'll just be getting loads of random footage of greenery to splice into this video. I've noticed the light balance is terrible right now. At least I'm not over fucking saturated. I'm full of oversaturated fats, but there you go, that's rad. Self-deprecation. Gorgeous, gorgeous day today. Squinty McSquintinson again. Not much to talk about because nothing much happened last night, to be honest. Although I did have a couple of beers with my younger brother, which was nice. You don't really get to catch up much, even though we live in the same fucking house. Yeah, that was nice, just talking about work and stuff and what our thoughts and opinions are to this whole situation and how different companies are handling it. I was reading, I can't remember what news article it was, but about the sort of like regulations and stuff and the guidance that the police have given and then thus imparted onto us. And I'm seeing a lot of common sense, like what they deem reasonable and what they wouldn't. And one that stood out to me, which I'm really glad to see, is if anybody's in living with someone else, because let's face it, a time like this, there's bound to be tension between couples, families, those who have had to move to look after someone, and they've made it a reasonable excuse. Well, it's not really an excuse, is it? Let's not use terms like excuse at times like this. But if it's getting a little bit too much in your house, you're actually permitted to stay with someone else for a few days. And they emphasised it has to be a few days and not just a few hours, because that's what people are doing. They go around to each other's houses, having a meet up, having a drink, having a coffee with each other. Which, although my views on this lockdown itself might go against some of the things we've been told to do, I do think that's pretty stupid. You just need to look at how things like this spread. So like goes from one person and that person gets spread to 2 people and that 2 people. I think there's multiples like that. I'm not sure in what increments they go up to. Couldn't see if my cigarette was lit then. So yeah, I think that's a good idea and it makes sense. They also it could be deemed reasonable for people to go out to buy luxury items and alcohol, which again makes sense. Because you're not going to go to clothes shops, are you? Electrical shops and things like that, because they're closed. So yeah, I hope that gets rid of this notion that they can just look through your shopping and see what's essential and not essential. Let people buy what they want to buy, just as long as they don't take the piss. and leave stuff for other people who would probably need it a little bit more. A few people out today. Appreciate people sticking around for these videos, considering a lot of them. The conversation's the same. Reminds me of a friend of my nan's who, one of those people, if you see them in the distance walking towards you, inside you go, oh, fucking hell. Because you know they're going to stop you. Nice, don't get me wrong, but they're going to talk about the same shit all over again. And this woman, one thing she always complains about is scam, even though she moved here from the Isle of Wight. Same conversation. Another thing she always goes on about, if I could get a magic carpet and put my house that I used to live in the Isle of Wight, and fly it over to here, I would. You don't know where I could get one. You know, that sort of stuff. I always talking about a fucking dog. A dog cake she had made with a little dog on top of it. I mean, she's just being nice, but fuck me. So yeah, luckily I've not seen her for a while. Hope she's doing okay. I finally, for me tea last night, got one of the many things that we'd batch cooked, and just did that for me tea. It was like a Scottish sausage casserole or something like that, with Slim and World sausages, which on their own taste utter wank, but because I did it with like a nice dense beer gravy, it's quite nice. So I've lifted up a pumpkin soup that I made God knows when, and I've got a little bit of me sourdough bread left over. It's going a little bit stale, so what I'll do is I'll make some crispy pan-fried garlic croutons with it. Then that's my lunch sorted. But yeah, I hate that when it fucking goes out. Just give me a sec. See out my mum last night finally took advantage of being a nurse, and went to Iceland. Because I don't know if they're doing it nationwide, but at some of the local ones here, the last hour of trading is specifically for like key workers and NHS staff. And apparently she didn't even have to like prove that she was a nurse, which was good. And she was saying that she actually managed to get everything that she needed, and we were even able to get cleaning wipes. But they were like they were technically floor wipes, but again, if you look on the things on the back, it still kills 99.9% of germs, so it might be a slightly different chemical cocktail, but yeah, works just as well. So yeah, just tell me how this video's gone if you'd like to see more stuff like this. This has got to be perfect, because there will be problems with my MacBook because I'm, you know, editing it where it'll jump because my MacBook might have crashed slightly as I was editing. But I'll see if I can make something nice with this. I don't know whether I want to include the beautiful sounds of nature, or if I'll put some music over the over some of the footage, which I would, because on my old channel, the company who I was partnered with, one of their perks was a really nice extensive library of music from a website called Epidemic Sound. Now, if you know anything about royalty-free music, a lot of it is pretty shit. Doesn't sound like music, it sounds like royalty-free music. But Epidemic Sound actually, you know, had artists recording it. So I put some on a beer review that I had to splice together. And when I uploaded it, I got a copyright claim on it. Now, I was a cheeky fucker and basically said, listen, I basically, what's that word? When someone accuses you of something and you're not defending yourself, you're oh, what's it called? So basically I disputed the... Oh, this fucking phone is doing my tits in. I've just been talking and it's like... So I don't know what exactly I've been recording. Oh, I tell you what, guys. Yeah, I was just talking about how much I enjoy editing videos, and then one of the downfalls is when stuff like this happens and you get footage that's not usable. That process is really satisfying when you've got something that actually works as a video, because a lot of the time you'll have a really nice video, but when a person's put music on it, it's a really like shitty selection of music and it just doesn't go with the actual video itself. So I never really like just throw together videos when I'm editing. I'll agonise and things over the tiniest details until I've got something that I would actually enjoy watching, even though I do hate, you know, listening to myself. But you sort of get over that when you're doing editing. But yeah, that's it really. Nothing much to report. I just thought I'd get out the house for half an hour or so, have a bit of a walk, shoot some video, try something a little bit new. I don't know if I'll stick to this format because, you know, time restraints and whatever's going on in the day. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, then let me know what you thought in the description, in the comments. And yeah, so this has been the Beacon once again, and I'm going to cut it off here, get a nicely positioned shot for the final shot, and yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. You all take care, stay safe, and yeah, let me know what you think of this style of video. Let's see what I can make from this absolute mess. See you guys later.